Okay, sorry about the delay, y'all.
You're fine.
We've been waiting forever. Gosh,
So long.
so long.
What is Heather doing?
Playing Overwatch.
She's having a lot of fun. I'm glad.
So how do you like your, token there, Katie?
My token?
Mm-hmm.
My cute little token, yay! Oh, you found my avatar, thank you.
Wow.
I like it, thank you.
Also, if you find a border that's easily cleanable, like in Photoshop, that you like better than that one, let me know. And send it my way.
I don't know if I can like that better. You did it.
I know, right? He's always just like, yeah, if you don't like it, just tell me. I'll do it again. It's just like, it looks beautiful. Shut up.
It does.
No, it's not as hard as you guys think it is.
I know, but we're just excited that you put forth the effort for
Exactly.
this
Like, you
reason,
put in the
you know?
time to do it. You're such a good DM.
Bullshit.
So you don't want to butter him up this early. Just saying. Because then he won't shut up.
We need to build his confidence, though. We'll get you there.
Oh, shit. Okay, so does anybody want to recap for what happened last session?
I don't need one, but does anyone
That's
else?
terrible. You generally... Wait, was that a question if we want to? Or was it... Are you recording? Like, because you generally ask for a recap.
Option 2.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Marsh and was looking to acquire materials that they may need for when they infiltrate the military base. So he acquired some of the materials at Red Glen. They didn't have everything he wanted, though. So he and Eilon were en route to go to the flea market to look for further supplies. En route, they needed to fill for gas, stopped at the gas station, intercepted a robbery, and that's where we met Kisa. Wound up apprehending the criminal. Police came, took him away, and we are en route to continue going to the flea market because Marsh invited Kisa to join them because she was being so nice.
Yes.
She seems like a law-abiding stand-up citizen.
We can call it that.
To say you're saying that, it's just like you can't judge a book by its cover like that.
See, I threw the word seems in there. That means everything's
I know,
A-okay.
it's very seems.
Okay. Go ahead and do this.
Welcome back, Rachel.
Gracias.
De nada.
Ooh. Spicy.
Yep. We loaded the motorcycle. We talked a little bit as we're en route to the flea market.
Yeet, yeet. I see.
Whoa, what did I just do?
I don't know. What did you just do?
That's what I just did.
Aw, man. Look at that. He's just throwing us around.
Well, that's what happens when God is doing stuff.
Oh, okay.
So that's really how people get smited, huh? Whoops, sorry.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Okay. So last I saw, there was a conversation going on between Kisa and Mr. Marsh.
Yes, there was a very ongoing conversation between Marsh and I.
So, Marsh, Marsh commented upon the fact of her saying that she grew out of her last name, which is, I forgot what he said. I'm losing myself here. Saying that was an interesting notion. She asked why they were there. They explained they're there to see, helping friends out. So, Marsh... Yeah, we're in the area to help out a few friends. I'm not terribly familiar with the area, though. How about yourself? Are you just passing through?
Just passing through, looking for some business. Things to make money, ways to make money, that type of thing. Girls gotta eat.
So what exactly would you describe as your business, then?
Oh, there's just so much, I can, do crafts. I can search for people. I'm really good at tracking people. So any tracking services needed. I'm good at securing certain documents for a particular fee. And I am good for military uses.
Military uses, eh?
Yes. I would like to say military uses just to keep things friendly with, especially with the big guy over here. And I kind of look over at the nice giant man who seems to be staring outside in the dark in awe, which I'm kind of concerned about now.
Over there brooding.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What about you? You said you're helping your friends. Like, what kind of trouble are your friends in?
So what leads you to suspect that they're in trouble? Maybe we're just here to help out with menial tasks around the house?
With your combat skills, menial it just seems like you're not needed for menial task. I feel like they would call anyone but you for menial task. So maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but I'm just, from observational skills plus your gear.
Well, honestly, it's classified.
I'm not gonna pry. And she puts up her hands and submits. And the submiss is kind of standing like, I'm not prying. I'm just observing. But yeah, if your friends are in need of a good tracker, like I said, even though it's classified, I don't need the full details. Let me know. And then I reach into my pocket and hand Marsh my card. Here you are.
Okay.
And it just says keys on glitterly letters. And then a higher for everything in glitterly letters.
That's like an adorable card.
Yes. And then you do see a gesture symbol on the back of it.
All right. Marsh would just say, noted, and he'd take the card, glance at it briefly before slipping it away into a pocket.
And then I kind of look over at the nice giant man, like, so, have any interesting thoughts you want to share with the class?
Oh no, I've been summoned. Okay.
Just see him turn around, he doesn't look on his face like, oh gosh, people!
It's true, he would. Okay, he kind of just turns around and he's just like shakes his head silently.
Oh, gotcha, the silent type. I won't bug you anymore, pal. And I just pat his shoulder.
He just looks at his arms and looks back up at you and just gives a small smile and just turns back to what he was doing. He's so awkward. I love him.
Damn. Damn.
You jarred some memories there, he's
I hope you got your seatbelt on for this complicated ride.
I know, right? He's not gonna know terribly much, but more than he did before.
So who's up for a good car game?
That's pretty much you and Ilon. I'm driving.
Ilon slowly, just very slowly raises his hand.
Cool, yes, we got a player. Okay.
You need to play like an
Let's
Egyptian
play.
rat screw, okay? Because when you slap him, it's gonna be hilarious.
Alright, let's play I Spy with my little eye.
Something black.
I spy with my little eye something silver.
Wow.
Marsh
the
just,
car?
like, smirks, trying to like.
Nope.
Oh.
What did Ilon say?
So, the truck.
Yeah.
It's my nickel-plated 9.
Shh.
Is it the motorcycle?
Ding, 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 ding. Good job, kid.
How old are you?
Oh, how old am I now? See, my race, we live forever. Like, it feels like forever. I'm 124. So, you know, my mid-adult years.
Okay.
It's okay if it's true, but
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, all of it went through. Sweet. Also, just a heads up, Katie.
Yes.
If you are whispering something to someone and the length of it gets too long, all of it will send, but some of it will not be whispered.
Oh, good thing I wasn't whispering.
I'm just letting
I
you
was
know.
taking notes.
No, just letting you know, because sometimes
Okay.
it'll screw you over. Like, you're whispering something about something that you want to do in the background, but you don't want people to know about, and then the back half of your plan pops out.
uh-oh.
No.
That's a pretty bad, like, oops.
That's great.
It's happened in Cry's game before.
Oh no.
Like, we just got the back half of Cheryl's thing with Cry, and it's like, wait, what's going on there?
Whoops.
All right.
But it is a fairly uneventful drive. You didn't have that much further to go to the mall, flea market, whatever you want to call it, market square. And in advance, let me know if it's too too shadowy for you guys.
Okay.
But eventually Marsh pulls into and finds a parking spot at the market.
Is there something specific you're looking for, Kisa? Or are you just simply along for the ride?
I'm just kind of along for the ride. Maybe look for some food. Didn't get that food I wanted at the gas station.
So you and Island both.
All I
What are
wanted
you
was
guys
some
looking for?
Doritos, man.
Yeah, where's my Doritos? I never got them.
Yeah, because they closed before I could buy them.
We're gonna have to find the Doritos while we're here. So I kind of wait for them to get out of the truck so I can get out of the truck, and then I'm gonna start skipping.
But yeah, I can't see shadow side, so let me know if it's too shadowy or too glitchy.
Okay.
Yeah, I see like black spots everywhere. Like,
Yeah, it's because of the vehicles.
It's nighttime, too.
I don't
Yeah.
like the vehicles.
The lighting is opposite.
Oh,
Like what I
yeah.
should be able to see, I can't. Like it's all the coned out is all black, but then I can see everything around it. Does that make
Whoa.
sense?
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I'm just moving it around the car's shadow.
There you go. Okay.
Oops.
That's cool.
No, it's showing right.
Oh, that is pretty nifty. Okay.
Yeah, for the most part, it's showing right.
So I kind of just put my arm through nice giant man's arms. And I'd be like, let's go! And I start dragging him.
Oh,
I love how you keep referring to him as a giant man, and I think he's the same size, same height as Marsh.
what's Marsh's height?
6 foot.
Oh no, he's smaller. Unless that's a rough estimation.
Hmm?
I don't know.
Also, Ilon, did you use a Cure Wounds on Kisa?
He did.
Can you go ahead and roll that to see how much health she gets back?
Yes, sir, I can.
5 hit
Good.
points.
5. Okay.
And go ahead and take that off your spell list.
Rest in pieces.
Okay.
There.
Damn it. Oh, well. I don't know why it did that. That was weird.
That is weird.
Wait, how do I do? Oh no.
Curious, sir, and curious, sir.
Yeah. Anyways, when getting out of the car, Marsh would be texting is what he's doing. So he's not out showing the text. When I sent it to Will, it did weird things. It sent like half of it to him and then half of it to me.
I'm seeing all of it, but it sent half to me like it was supposed to. I see where it's going.
Mm-hmm.
But then everything else is public.
Yeah. It's not even that long though, so it can't be like what you were just outlining either.
I don't know. I'll get cracking on that though. But what you saw from the
Okay.
drive-in is what looks to be like a little farmer's market, like a little market square. There are tents littering the area, each one with various goods and a few people milling around, but getting this late at night, it seems like they're getting close to shutting up shop. There are still quite a few shopkeepers and stall keepers out doing business, though.
Okay. Any idea how long we have? Just like for character understanding. Like, are they going to close in like the next hour? Do we have a little longer than that? Less time?
Let's say you got probably 2, maybe 3 hours.
Okay.
Some people
Yeah.
might close up shop a little earlier, depending on what's going on, but
All right. You guys said you wanted food, right?
Yeah, Doritos.
Say, please tell me you're going to eat more than just Doritos. I'm sure they have more food available.
Yes, because a growing like young man such as yourself needs all the nutritious needs.
Hmm?
Isn't he like 17?
No.
no.
Actually.
Nah.
Don't worry. I think Marsh thinks he's this young kid too. He thinks he's like 18, maybe.
You humans just look just younger and younger these days.
He doesn't know how to respond to that. And neither do I.
It's the way he acts. That's really what it is. Like, he's real tall, but he's shy, so it's just like, well, okay.
He just gets this shitting grin, seeing him all embarrassed, like, and just like gives her like this finger, like having to bend over. And then, like once he does, she just boots him on the nose. Like, come on, let's go get your food.
I already love Kisa nylons. Well,
You love her now. Once she fights, I don't know if you love her.
personally, I don't trust Kisa. Ilon
That's fair.
doesn't care.
So let's look. Let's see. I'm gonna head over to this tent.
I'll be back in 1 second, sorry.
Wait. Where'd you go? Oh, there. Ellen's just like, wait up, and it comes with Uwu. Because, I don't know, fam. I'm out of ideas.
All right. We're on 5th level, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hi, welcome back.
Need that. And that. Just go ahead and ignore these.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's right. Putting you guys to work. Do you want us to walk around, or can we just like narrate that we walk looking for food, or?
I didn't hear anything while I was away, so y'all are looking for
Gotcha.
actual food.
Yeah, we're looking to eat.
Okay. If y'all want to just narrate it, y'all can, but there are some food stalls around.
We're gonna follow our noses and find the place that smells the best.
Is that supposed to be a pun?
Maybe.
Well, if you're following your noses, then
That's
there's
racist.
some stuff on the far side of the map.
It's Marsh. He does it, and he doesn't even realize it half the time.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm gonna sniff around for some food. And
Is she totally humoring him?
yeah, she's gonna do it. She likes teasing. She doesn't mind it. So she just looks at him and like sarcastically sniffs. Like you can see her nose moving. Like she's just putting on more of a show. And it's just like, I think there's food over there. And she points to a random direction. She's not fully sure there's actually food there, but she just wants to go along with the joke.
Which
Mine's
way
just
did you
totally
point?
grinning.
Which way did you point?
I pointed. Oh, let me get to my character. We're going to go. Like I want to go. Oh, of course, my arrow doesn't work. We're gonna go over here. Like we're gonna go this way. Was I right?
How far off course is she?
Not very far, actually.
Good job, ma'am.
Okay, so
I'm not a tracker for nothing.
the three of you are walking, and you walk past a few different stalls. One looking like it contains books of some sort. Another looks like it has different size and shaped vials. Another one has just assorted like trinkets and things that just look rather old. But after walking a little bit further, the three of you see two different stalls. Or eventually see two different stalls. One being the white stall here, and another being this purple stall right here. One looks like it has various grilled meats and fishes, and the other appears to be more carnival-esque food, hot dogs, hamburgers, funnel cakes, things of that assortment.
I'm gonna get some sweets. So I'm gonna head over to. You said the one that was like an elephant ear type thing.
Yes, that one
I'm gonna go
has
over there.
grilled meats and stuff.
Yep, gonna go right over there. I'm not gonna even hesitate.
The person behind the grill greets you. How you doing this evening? A cold night out, huh?
I'm doing okay, and I wiggle my ears a little bit. But yeah, it's getting cold out. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Business slowing down for the night, but still out here. What can I get for you?
I can respect that. What's your best meat?
Thinks for a moment. We looking for best common meat or best rare meat? What are we looking for here?
I just want what's tastiest. Bless you.
Bless you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm not doing that.
Wow, the tent up right looks like a commie's tent.
I'm just gonna pick up whatever random meat he suggests, so you don't have to like get too fancy with it.
No,
I'll just whatever you suggest.
I wanted something.
Sorry.
Interesting. So, I've had some people say good things, and I've had other people say bad things, but I got this one here. It's a basilisk steak.
Oh?
Yeah. This one, I have no idea how the hell they even got it. I got my hands on it. It's pretty rare, and it has a flavor.
You know what? I'll try it. You only live once.
He cuts you a small piece of it just to try it out. Hands it to you with the, As you taste this meat, it has... How would I even describe it?
Leather type texture to it.
Give me a second. I gotta look at something.
Can I look at what snakes taste like?
The snake jerky is really good. I'm not sure about basilisk.
As you bite into it, and it's not the same kind of basilisk. This one actually has legs.
Oh, okay.
Similar, but not.
Got it.
As you bite into this meat, at first it just seems to somewhat melt in your mouth. In just its tenderness. Like, he's grilled this meat well. And as you're chewing it and thinking about the flavor of it, you get the sensation that part of your jaw is slowly locking up.
Oh no!
But before it completely ceases and you stop being able to chew, your jaw relaxes and you are able to swallow the bite with no issue.
Oh, okay.
Just think, that's only a bite. It's not like a whole
I
hamburger.
know!
He looks at you after you appear to swallow the slice. He's like, "So, what do you think?"
I get really excited. I'm like, it's awesome! How much for a pound?
Oh, jeez.
About. Give me a big slab.
How much is for like a quarter a pound?
I think I can get by with 5 copper.
Okay. And I just like hand him over the money.
It's, takes the money off of you and hands you back a small package of this grilled meat.
Yes. We're gonna use this on certain nights. And I just like kind of put it in my. I think I have like a carrier. I assume I have like a little pouch. I'm gonna put it in my carrier thing, my purse or whatever. And I bounce excitedly back to the others. Like, guys, I got some cool meat to try for you guys to try.
Bear with me 1 second. I gotta do something on the sidelines here. Patience. Hold on. I really hope all of this sends through. Yes. It's a gamble.
I know, you're just like, oh man, how lucky am I? Yes!
But Kisa found her one food
Found-
item.
Found my special meat.
Yes.
What are you talking about? This is gonna be great at parties.
Fuck around and paralyze somebody. Not know how to cure it.
I'm just gonna put a little bit. Just gonna give him a little tiny bit. Like that's what I had. Unless it's a real jerkwad, and then I'll give him a lot.
To who?
To a jerkwad, whoever's like, kind of either pisses me off or it's just totally deserves it. It'll come. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Doesn't concern you.
It's not
I would say I
considered-
suddenly feel like I have to be very, very polite.
Okay.
Sorry. Taking forever to write notes.
Hmm?
Say taking forever to write my notes. Okay.
So, Eilon, you were looking for food also. What are you looking for?
I thought we already covered this. Doritos? Okay, oh crap, closed it. He doesn't particularly trust anything here. It looks shady. But he does go and check out the carnival place.
The what?
The carnival place.
The carnival place.
The purple tent, I believe?
This one?
Oh, the fairground type food one? This one
Yeah.
down here?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. When you get there, there's a older gnome woman manning the tent, and she is currently pouring funnel cake batter into the fryer and is frying that up.
Oof. He just kind of slowly approaches.
Does this one, this booth that Eilon is going up to, is it just like junk food, like elephant ears, funnel cakes, that sort of stuff, or does it actually have actual food?
Burgers, dogs, maybe
I
the
know.
occasional turkey leg.
The famous turkey leg. Okay.
That fucking turkey leg is huge.
They're fucking amazing though, and you only can get them at the fair. They're not the same anywhere else.
They really aren't.
No.
Like
You're just gonna have it like sit on the fire for like days, and it just gives it that taste.
What's sad is like the only time I've ever seen a turkey leg at like a fair was when I went with you and Ryan. Because like in Midland we don't have those. I was like really like excitedly confused. I was like, wait, there's turkey legs? And you guys are like, yeah.
There's only one vendor that in this area that goes to the fairs, and he has turkey legs. Only one. So I don't think they're that common.
They have to look like beef jerky, but as a turkey leg. And if they don't look like that, you did it wrong.
Exactly, and that's exactly what it looks like. So good, but they're like $15 to get one.
God.
It's a fair.
awesome.
Everything's exaggerated.
He's like, I had to bring it out here. You got to pay me for the gas.
In the time. Mm-hmm.
But the woman continues just pouring these funnel cake rounds into the fryer.
Get me a
She
funnel
doesn't
cake.
seem to have noticed you.
Yeah. If Island's gonna be really quiet, Marsh is just gonna like get her attention. By the way, Say, ma'am.
He just, oof. He just kind of slowly and kind of quietly just kind of says, excuse me?
To both Eilon and Marsh's comment, she continues frying at the fryer.
Is there somebody else there, or is it just her?
Looking into the stall, it looks like it's just her.
Eilon looks at Marsh, no clue what to do.
Say, ma'am, we would be interested in buying some of your wares. A little louder. You said it was a female gnome, right? I was
Mhm.
only half paying attention. Okay.
Older female gnome.
Rip, rip, rip.
As Marsh increases the volume of his voice a little bit,
Uh-huh.
she starts, and she's like, "Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry." And she like puts the batter container that she had down, and like pats her apron off. He's like, "How can I help you?"
Marsh should look at Eilon and gesture forward. Go.
Eilon just panics.
Marsh is wondering, how does this kid even survive to be as old as he is?
Oh, it's fine, dear. I won't bite.
I'm guessing that she has like burger and fries, right? Marsh should just order something simple like that.
It's okay.
No, I'm just personally trying to think. I'm trying to, like, think.
Oh my god.
Well, you're terrifying and I love it.
You don't know the half of it.
Uh-oh. Should I not?
No, you shouldn't.
Uh-oh. Okay, well,
You can do it.
no!
I believe in you.
um, he kind of just, he kind of just stares after a moment before just saying hot dogs.
So he just stares off to space and it's like hot dogs.
Pretty much.
Why am I imagining him just like cross-eyed, like Gusta face, like hot dogs?
I'm imagining him like drooling.
Give me one.
Keezer just kind of stares at him and just like, sound it out. You can do it. You can do it.
That's not the right one.
So do they have chips at this booth?
Oh, yeah. Do they?
Because, like, Marsh is inclined to help Eilon out, the poor kid.
I kind of just walk over to Marsh and I just whisper as quietly as I can. Hey, is he okay? Can he form words? Do we need to help him? Do we have to point? I don't know what the situation is here.
I'm just picturing him like that saying hot dogs.
Perfect. I love it.
It just comes out quiet like hot dogs. With that intense face.
Oh, I'm crying.
Because it's so accurate, right?
Right? To answer your question about chips, Marsh, she looks to have a couple bags of like kettle chips.
Doritos?
Ilon, roll investigation.
You can do it,
roll
buddy.
also?
Sure.
I'm gonna eat those
We're just gonna all do it.
Yeah, because it'd be one of those that's like...
Search as you may, you do not see that like iconic orange and red bag anywhere on her stall.
Wait. Do you have Cheetos?
You see no Cheetos.
Cheetos?
What kind of stall is this? You have chips, but you don't have Cheetos or Doritos?
Got kettle
do you
chips, ma'am.
Kettle chips are delicious.
You got like cheesy kettle chips?
I, as a DM, have not seen those, so no, she does not.
No, I don't think that exists.
It probably does. It probably does in some kind of brand. Might not be any good, but
You never know with the human race.
I know.
Just sounds terrible. Honestly.
There's a wasabi Kit Kat, so like I kind of just like open-minded about everything these days.
You can get
Honestly.
any Kit Kat
It's
you
like
want in Japan.
Yeah, there's like 150 flavors in Japan. And like some of them are just a big nope.
Oh yeah,
Like-
the seaweed one.
3/4 of them are big nope.
Yeah, it's like they're just weird flavors altogether. And then you get the some, like, what is it, the Sakura one? You're like, okay, I really didn't know what to expect, but okay. I will be right.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh,
But
eat parakeet.
the woman looks at you, Ilon, and says, if you want a hot dog, I can get you a hot dog. Anything else you wanted before I get started on making this?
Hanging his head down low is just kind of like, kettle chips, please.
Just grab whichever bag you want.
Ooh, can I also have a hot dog and kettle chips too? And I like raise my hand enthusiastically.
2 hot dogs, 2 kettle chips.
This is so cute! Sorry.
It's all good.
She turns around and goes back and starts
Okay.
grabbing the hot dogs, putting them on buns. Anything for you, dear? She says to Marsh.
Hamburger, fries. I'm assuming they have a drink too. Might as well get some water. Huh?
Hamburglar.
Dumb bugger. I haven't seen that movie in forever.
But the woman turns around, drops some fries in the fryer for you, and starts getting a burger. On the bun, wrapped up.
Burglar.
Would it put you at better ease if I put like a mask on or something? You just eye Xylon. So just so you realize, apparently there is a McDonald's in your world now.
Apparently.
Well,
It's canon! Yay! More things for you to do.
You guys gotta
I
make
gotta
it.
make it. Okay. I can do it. I used to work there. I can set something up.
You might see that whack Arnold's, but you're not getting the McDonald's, kid. Get out of here. Anyway, The woman turns around, walks over the hot dogs to Ilon and Kisa. Are y'all together or is it all separate?
Separate, please.
Separate.
Did Kisa order something too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ordered some hot dogs and chips.
Oh, I missed that.
She says to each Ilon and Kisa four copper, almost said silver, Jesus. And
What's in those hot dogs? I said, what is in those hot dogs?
I have you know those are free range pork sausages. Okay? They're hard to come by.
and to Marsh, she hands you a little baggie with your fries and the burger. And she says 5 silver. Or fuck, I almost keep saying silver. 5 copper. $50 for a goddamn burger and fries.
I mean, there are places.
Not this place.
How does money?
How does what?
How does
increments of 10. So like 10 copper make a silver, 10 silver make a gold, etc., etc.
There are no EP.
What does EP even stand for?
Electum, I think it is.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, okay, so... I'm sorry, I'm confused.
It's fine. Ask your question.
I only have 30-20 gold.
You actually have a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
The way it is 1 gold is 10 silver. And 1 silver is 10 copper. So, if you hand her a gold, she'll be like, holy shit, because you just gave her 100. But she could make change for it if she has it. But you can break it down that way.
Okay, so would 1 gold cover for all of that?
For everybody's stuff?
I mean, for, like, his stuff.
Oh, well above.
Yeah.
You are
Did you
giving
get-
her $100 for $4 worth of stuff.
That's a more
Well-
concise way of explaining it. Good job, Will.
Uh-oh, I don't even do money in real life. This is great. Okay,
Dungeons and Dragons is a good way to learn.
Yep. Just work through it. You're good. Will would ask the lady though, about the layout of the. Is it a market? Is it a mall? Right?
It's we'll treat it as a mall.
Okay. The layout of the mall is it? Are there, do certain vendors tend to stick together? I'm looking for somebody who sells spells or specializes in them, or scrolls rather.
Are you looking for components or for scrolls themselves?
Scrolls themselves.
Well, if you go back over here, and she like points to the wall of her tent, this way. If you go back over here, there's another shop that has, from the outside, a lot of books. If you check in there, they might have what you're looking for.
Anybody that specializes in armament type supplies?
She looks at you kind of confused. Armament?
Yeah.
Like,
Equipment that maybe like daggers, maybe ammunition, that sort of stuff.
oh, weapons. Why didn't you say so? Weapons, weapons, weapons. Well, they have a blacksmith a little further in. Makes swords and bow and arrows. Things of the sort.
Mm-hmm.
Fellow across the hall over there. He's General Goods. She points behind her shop over this way.
Do it one more time. Sorry. Okay.
And then when she was saying a little further down, she was referring to this way. There is a
black shop or a blacksmith. Not racist, I promise.
They might
Okay,
also have a few scrolls or of the sort over at the spell components area. It's not too far from the bookseller.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. Is there like a sitting area that they can go eat?
It's a couple benches spread around. It's what that is close to y'all on the map there. It's a bench. There's also one here that y'all will probably see a little further south.
Okay. Um. Okay, so you guys just gonna stand there and eat, or are you gonna come sit down and eat, or?
I'm kind of debating, honestly. Do I want to stand or do I want to sit? I think I'm going to go sit down.
I technically still haven't paid, so I'm clueless.
Oh, yeah, I haven't paid. I'm just going to... I have gold.
I already paid and deducted it, just saying, well.
It's good.
I'm just going to pay her. And give her one silver coin. I keep the change, and I'm just going to walk away.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome. And I'm just going to go to the table.
Should I just... I think my only option is just give her gold piece, question mark?
Yeah,
No,
that's
you
fine.
can
Then
break it down.
She can break it. Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm allowing you at this time to break it down as long as you do the math right. So tell me what you're trying to do, and I'll make sure you get the math right.
I guess just give her a silver, question mark?
Okay, so you
Like,
have
what?
no silver currently?
Yep.
Okay. Give me 1 second, I'm going to pull up your sheet and help you out with that. So you can actually physically see what we're talking about. Okay, so you have 320 gold. If I subtract 1 gold, that makes 10 silver. Alright? If I subtract that 1 silver, That makes 10 copper. You still have the same amount of money. You see the total over there says 320. But it's just broken down into smaller increments. So if I do the same thing again, you now have 19. Do that again. You have 20.
Math sucks. Okay, yeah, it was like 4 copper?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess you pay the 4 copper.
Okay. And that will leave you with 16 copper.
There you go. Okay. Thank you, Will.
No problem.
Um. I think Eilon would go and sit next to Kisa.
Well, yes, at one time it was military. Oh wait, no, you weren't. You were whispering that, weren't you? I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't.
It's
Oh, you weren't? Okay.
in character.
It's in character.
To do that, you do...
/ME, and then
Yeah.
you type. And it'll say your character's name, and then whatever you type. Yep. We could say it out loud. I didn't want to interrupt Rachel and Will. Mm. Go, Elmer, go.
Yeet.
How is his persuasion so fucking high?
Don't
Shit.
ask questions, alright?
It's just like, it's a pretty face. It only can get you so far, you think.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Hot fingers.
Yes. Oh, this is going too long. I think this is not going to sound on. I'm going to do this in parts. Oh.
Hola.
Welcome
Hola.
back.
Oh, I thank you.
Kate, are you okay if we keep talking, or do you want to keep
Yeah.
typing it out?
We can keep talking or typing it out. I don't mind either one.
Sorry about that.
You good?
Wait. Okay. With Keith's explanation, he nods and just says that's contrite enough morals. But definition of doing bad things for good reasons, though, that can be a very broad spectrum of explanation. How do you direct your moral compass?
I tracked it kind of how I look at things from a case-by-case perspective. So I don't always think like, I don't always feel like doing the right thing is always going to work out. Sometimes you have to do the wrong thing to do something good. Other times I think doing the right thing will have it. Really depends on the situation. And she just kind of shrugs her shoulders. It's kind of complicated. I understand it's not a perfect system, but
So it's your personal morals versus societal morals.
my personal morals, honestly, defending the weak, sticking it to with pretty much what my moral compass is. Survival. Maybe once we get to know each other better, if we do, I might open up a little bit, but that's currently what I'm going to tell you. What about you? What brought you to the military side?
Experience, honestly. Can only learn so much inside of a town, inside of a shop.
That is true. And I kind of look at the nice giant man. What about you? What drives you?
Is Rachel still here? Or okay.
Eilon, kind of just shrugs. Not too sure. Things. Ah! I dropped my water bottle.
Oh no.
Oh no. Jinx.
And by dropped, I mean I flung it up in the air in an attempt to quench my anxiety. Anyways,
Did it succeed?
nope. Made it worse.
Check out that nat 1 right there.
You did say that you were for hire though. So like how that just leads me to question your degree of morale. You know, like some people take it's all about the money. You say it's all about defending the weak, but somebody could easily hire you and contradict that. What would you do?
Okay, well, an example. Let's say I do get hired by some dirtbag, and I, for some reason, don't notice he's a dirtbag.
I love that you're
And-
saying the dirtbag, by the way, just out of character. Okay.
And so I get sent, and my target happens to be some brittle old woman. Now, common sense dictates this brittle old woman may or may not be what actually happened. That's also why Oliver is a dirtbag.
I'm not convinced.
But let's just say, like, after getting the sense of the older woman, and obviously she's not the one that committed, I will break the contract. I'm not about the story of the week, but if it does turn out that my target is who she says she is, and I can tell that she has blood on her hands, then yes, I will take her out. Things are case by case.
So, okay, let's say you decide to renege on the case that you accepted. What would you do with the money you received in order to complete it?
If I didn't have it, if I needed the money, I would kept said money. Sometimes I like to go to a local orphanage and give some of that money back. It really depends on my financial situation.
So you take the money and not complete the case and still keep the money?
Yeah. Because I'm not going to kill some innocent old woman, and if that guy's a dirtbag, he obviously should get common sense and do a background check on the people he hires.
How thoroughly do you look into your cases before accepting them, or even, like, to complete them?
I do a general background. I make sure that person's not associated with any local mafia or any gangs, just due to bad personal experiences. And if it comes up clean, then I generally take the case.
Okay. Out of character, though, how is Kisa taking all this pretty direct questioning? Is she upset at all?
She's getting a little fidgety, but she's trying to, like her herself, like, she's at the point where she's trying to make up something of herself. So she's going to try to be as honest as she can, but at the same time not give up too much. Mm-hmm. And that's how she's right now. Because she can tell, like, you guys are part of some group, and she doesn't want to, like, piss off said group. She doesn't know if you're part of the mafia or not.
Ah!
So she's trying to play her cards right. All right, let's see.
Okay, then. How long have you been released from the military, then? You've been traveling for a long time?
It's been about... And she kind of just pauses. And kind of just wonders, herself, how long has it been? I want to say a year? When was the war? When was the last war here?
3 years ago, right?
Yeah, 3 years now? Yeah,
Right, well,
I would say 3 years.
2 years at GameStart, I believe.
Okay.
She's also going to finish her hot dog and her chips.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at Marsh and see if I can get any information off him. See if I can tell how long he's been with the military or anything like that. See any discernible badges or if I recognize him from anywhere.
Roll investigation, then.
Damn.
What you see before you is the look of a fairly clean-cut guy. Posture is a little stiff as a leftover of the military. Somewhat of a cool, collected demeanor about him. As far as I know, no obvious insignia or tattoos, anything like that.
No.
Correct?
No, just the tattoos he has are just, like, generic things.
Okay. Yeah, you get the sense that he could have some military training, but no idea of what extent or what type.
Okay. And then I kind of just look over him at, like, I still find it kind of curious that a military personnel of yourself is doing in such a small town. Then again, I have been raised to be paranoid.
say, well, you're you yourself. You get leave the military, and what do you do with your life? You do what you want with your life.
And she kind of just chuckles like, that's fair enough. Hmm. I'm gonna get up and throw away my stuff.
Okay. Okay. Marsh is interested in. He's going to verify with everybody else. Is there anything that they were wanting to look at, or no? Because I think Island just came for support, right?
Yes.
You're a good wingman, Island.
Why, thank you. Oh no, my extrovert is coming through. Ilon, no! No, you just small little. Unless that was out of character and I'm done. Oh wait, I am done in general. Look.
Yeah. But Marsh should finish his food, dump the trash, and then he wants to check out the. There was a blacksmith, and then there was what was over here in this tent. I forgot.
That is general goods. He has some weapons, possibly. The blacksmith was further south, and up and to your left currently was the bookshop that y'all walked past.
Okay. With Marsh's knowledge, like a blacksmith, would they carry the thing that I was looking for? Like looking for grenades, or no?
With your military expertise, you would know that the closest that they would get to a grenade is probably a molten ball of metal.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm verifying. Like, I don't think that would be where it would go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're gonna be hard pressed to find it in the civilian realm.
Mm-hmm.
Because civilians
figured as
don't need
much.
hand grenades.
No, I know they don't, but yeah.
I mentioned it to Heath Bar earlier, and she was like, "Go to Hot Topic and find a hand grenade belt."
Hey, they got the design for it. It's just not filled with anything.
Then you have that one goth/scene kid in the back. It's like, "Hey, you want a real one? I already pulled the pin. It doesn't work."
And that's why you kind of just like, oh, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Live misfired ordnance. The best kind.
Oh, nope, did not want to do that. Sorry, I didn't want to do that.
Make me strong. That's cute. Okay. Gonna head to the general store. Because I'm assuming everybody's done, right? Or
Yeah, I'm pretty much done with what I need.
Yes.
And say, okay, he would announce, well, I'm going to head over to the general store over here and head on over. He doesn't just leave Island in the dust, though. He does keep an eye on him.
Marsh is a good guy.
You're kind of his responsibility, just saying.
And I'm like a stranger, so
Yeah.
Alan kind of just looks over at Kisa silently.
she kind of just looks over him, does a cute little hand wave, like hello.
Ah, so cute.
When you get to the shop, Marsh, there's a human male manning the shop. As he sees you enter, he nods and says, "Good evening. Take a look around. Let me know if there's anything you need."
Island is crushing so hard.
Shh, shh.
Can I roll an insight that Marsh is seeing this, by the way? Because, like, I, as a player, is seeing this.
Perception.
Perception?
Alon, what is your passive stealth? And same to you, Kisa. What is your passive stealth?
My passive stealth.
Mm-hmm.
It's my. Do we have to? What do you mean by passive stealth?
Passive is just what's on the sheet. It's the modifier plus 10.
Oh,
It's the one on the far right of each stat.
In the blue?
Double checking. Give me a second.
Mhm.
On this page, the one at the far right.
13.
Mine's 13.
I will be right back.
You see it, Marsh.
Ah, can't type.
Yeah, if I ask for a passive anything, it's going to be that stat.
Oh, okay. Wait, let's see.
And back.
Welcome back.
I am murdering my ears like a great responsible child.
If that's your music I'm hearing, I can actually hear it.
That proves my point. What was it, Will?
I don't know.
It was probably my music set.
She doesn't know, she's going based off of assumptions, guys. Just letting you know.
Yeah. I didn't do that right. Yeah, I'm smart.
I'm gonna see if he's lying.
Hmm?
I'm gonna could do it like a deception check.
So that's insight.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, how do you have a different image? That's weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier too. Because Island's the same way. His image is different.
I hate it. I'm sorry.
That's your profile image,
Oh, is it?
but that's not her profile. That's really weird. I don't know. I'll look into it later.
I don't know the same.
Oh, okay. That's why it confused me. You want that out loud or in text?
It doesn't matter.
All you honestly need is a bottle of...
No, I know. I'm just asking, is it somewhat comparable? That's really what I'm looking for.
Okay, I got you.
I don't remember what the stats were.
Give me a second. I'm looking it up now.
I just remember it was a lot of fire.
In terms of damage, no, they're not comparable.
Yeah.
But
But stopping power, like that's really what I'm looking for. Is like distractions.
it
or
has
something
a
to...
spread if you go by that,
Okay.
and potential for further things.
Like lighting things on fire,
Mm-hmm.
burn damage.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Well, going to the general store, he is looking for oil, looking for like glass vials, and looking for fabric.
Just to make sure I'm not looking for anything exotic. Any particular kind of oil?
Just the fire oil, probably for a lamp, more than what he already has on his person.
That was me typing as her. That wasn't her.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
What you find looking around is you find a decent amount of lamp oils. Yes, I got. Let's see what a decent amount of lamp oil is.
See, please tell me that you two were following while you're talking, by the way, right? Keith and Island?
Oh no, I was like, I thought we were standing outside, but yeah, we can follow.
We're just standing close by. That's really all I'm looking for.
Oh, okay, we'll stand close by then.
Yeah. Otherwise, he would be the ass to be like, "Hey, do you come over here, Island?"
Why is that so expensive? Okay. What you find, Marsh, is probably 3 lamps worth of oil. So I think that's 3 pints of oil. And about 6 vials.
And there we go.
Why are those so expensive? That's so stupid. Yeah, I don't like how much those cost. The vials are 1 silver each. And the flasks of oil are 5 copper each. And I feel like it was one more thing that you were looking for.
Fabric.
Fabric. Da, 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 da. He does have what appears to be 1 bolt of fabric. Looks to be in a dirty brown color.
Okay. What would be cheaper? Like, because a bolt of fabric is a lot of fabric. Like just to get a blanket or something, or can he just cut off like a couple feet of fabric, or?
When you ask him about it, he says he is willing to cut off of that. He says if you're looking for different types, there is a seamstress's shop in the area.
Okay, how much for like a foot of fabric? Well, yeah, we'll say 2 feet of fabric.
You say 2 feet of fabric?
Mm-hmm. Essentially, I'm planning on buying the 6 vials, so like enough to make 6 motif cocktails. I'm guessing probably about 2 feet.
5 copper or
yeah.
so. Did you hear that?
Say that again?
5 copper.
Okay.
Kisa and Ilon, what are y'all up to?
I was kind of waiting for Island to respond to me, but I'm still kind of just staying kind of close to Marsh, like being in direct like within eye distance of him.
You can sense my wariness, eh?
Well, yeah, I understand the situation. I'm not gonna be a total creep.
Mystery.
Okay. Marsh being Marsh, I want to get 2 oils, the 6 vials, and then like the fabric. But Marsh being Marsh, he would try to haggle and try to get it cheaper.
Try a persuasion then.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Damn it. I only like half look at it. Being a merchant, you're just a sucky Seriously, dude. I guess I said I get it. I him have to keep it a secret, and she gives you the card. I can keep military secrets, and if you need a person and looking to hire seriously, let me know.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty much what she said.
sorry.
It kind of throws off because you don't do quotes when you do it, so it says Kisa, I get it, you know.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to click that. Fuck, no, that's not the right person.
It's okay. I know. Like I'm there. Never want to argue with that dude. Seriously.
Like, I'm sitting here processing, like, what do I roll against that? But, yeah. I'm tempted to take his 19, because that's what was supposed to be his, but... Let's see, you said the vials were 5 silver?
You said yeah. There's 6 vials for 1 silver apiece.
Okay.
He wants 2 of the oils for 5 copper apiece, and then some of the fabric. Oh, Eilon.
Yeah, that's a move.
I can take a copper off of the oils, but that's the lowest I can go on everything.
Okay. So 7 silver and 4 copper, correct?
Yes.
No. Go. Okay. Okay. Let me just update my stuff real quick so I remember what I got.
Okay. Kate, what format are you typing that in? Because this is really bothering me why it's not doing the right thing.
I'm doing... I don't know. What do you mean by format?
Like, are you doing...
I'm doing it as Kiza.
Or are you
Oh, no,
doing
maybe
something
there's-
else?
I was doing it as Kiza, but maybe it's... There's 2 Kizas on here. That's weird.
Oh,
Huh.
you named your character Kiza. And
Yeah, there you
your
go.
player Kiza.
There you go. I fixed it.
There it is. That's
There it is.
Okay.
Okay.
While I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and change your sheets icon, not icon, photo, unless you like this one.
I don't care. Either way, both work.
I'm changing it for my sanity because it's closer to your actual character. Because otherwise I'll keep describing the wrong thing.
And Marsh, like, while dealing with this merchant, he would also inquire about the same things. He's like, who would you recommend I visit looking for magical scrolls?
If you're looking for minor magic, I have a couple, but if you want actual larger spells and things of that sort, you might want to check the bookshop not too far from here.
Okay. When he's saying minor, he's meaning like cantrips, right?
Basically, cantrips first levels.
Okay.
Things that are easier to come by.
Do I also need scrolls for my spells?
He's looking for specific spells.
Oh, okay.
For you, yours are innate, basically, from my understanding.
Yeah, Marsh doesn't know a lot these spells that he's looking into, is what it is. Does he have a minor illusion spell? Like scroll? It's a cantrip. That's the only reason I'm like, okay. Da-da-da.
So, does Marshall usually like to do like bargain wars where he can get the cheapest price?
Yes.
Oh, that
I don't
works
care.
out for you. Because I have a spell next time you do a bargain.
What, to benefit me with bargaining?
Yes.
Hmm.
It's kind of like what you saw on the page. It's make me stronger. So I have a spell that can enhance abilities. So, i.e., let me look at the spell real quick.
Oh god, when he learns about this, he's gonna be like, fuck yes.
So I can do the following things. I can, let's see. Shoot. Here we go. I can choose a humanoid that I see within range. The target must succeed. Oh, no, hold on. Here we go. So it's a touch spell. I can give you endurance, bear's endurance. I can give you cat's
You have
grace.
enhanceability. You have
Yep.
enhanceability. Okay,
Yes.
you're good. You're good. Thank you. You just funny. Thank you.
Because I was like, we need like I've noticed we need more support stuff. So I was like, I'm just gonna do more support and attack. I was mad because I have hold person as my spell, and I could have used that the other fight, but it wasn't added on properly, so I couldn't use it the other. So that's why I was trying to like go along with what I had because I was like, no, I messed up my page.
Hmm?
My spell sheet when I was playing, like I noticed like I didn't like either it deleted or I didn't fill it in properly. So I was like, where are my spells? And I was like, and then we were already playing, and I was like, oh well, I'm just gonna wing it.
Katie?
Do you have access to the player's handbook?
I do. That's what I've been kind of been doing is like just checking my stuff.
Okay.
Yes, Jess.
Just like out of character totally. Your character awesome, by the way. Like
Thank you.
you're talking about these spells and I'm like, I need these spells because I don't have them and I can so thank you.
You're welcome.
He does have a couple scrolls for minor illusion. You see that he has 5 of them at 60 gold each.
Wait. I have minor.
Do you actually have it? Okay. How observant is Eilon about this, by the way? Like, is he listening to what Marsh is talking about?
Perception.
Somewhat.
Perception.
Oh, yes.
Because you're distracted
forget what I was
by
doing.
girly
Thank you.
girl.
Pretty girl tail.
My bushy tail.
Ooh.
Roll me a d20 really quick, Ilon. You do notice that Marsh is looking at these scrolls pretty hard, like contemplatively. You do happen to notice that they are minor illusion spells, scrolls.
Wait. Okay.
Do you do anything with this information?
He kind of just goes over and kind of taps you on the shoulder.
Marsh would just glance over at him. Yes.
I have that.
Do you know minor illusion?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that makes my choice very clear. He would thank the merchant, handing the scrolls back.
Again, just walks back to Kisa.
Tries to kind of looks over at Ilon and tries to do a game of patty cake with them, see if he'll actually go along with it.
Oh God.
Ooh. Okay.
Like she starts lifting up his hand in her hand, and she does the patty cake motion and see if he'll do it.
He just kind of is confused and follows her example.
Marsh, you notice as you hand the scrolls back to him and thank him for his time, kind of glares daggers at Ilon's back.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything, so it doesn't matter.
Does someone hate me?
You don't know
No.
that?
You just made him lose money, is what you did. But it's okay.
It's okay.
Marsh is
It's
happy.
okay. Shh, it's okay. You're a good boy. You're best boy.
Ilon, you know nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to help my friend, not lose money.
Just remember, you have to keep player and, like, character separate. Player can know things that character doesn't. Just remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Remind me. Well, I'm trying to find it, but I'm like not finding it. Marsh can make his own ammunition, right?
Yes.
Does he need something to do this?
No.
That's okay. He just needs time.
Yes.
But it's only
For the thunder.
ammunition.
For that
Yes.
particular one.
Okay. Okay.
Everything else he has
Thank
to
you.
buy.
Thank you.
Same thing goes with the other one. Anything she needs is just there.
Okay.
Yeah, those are traits exclusive to those two.
Okay. Would the blacksmith would he carry ammunition for guns or no?
You don't know till you go?
I'm like, is that something that would be reasonable? Is what I'm asking. Because the way the gnome lady described it was old-fashioned. He had bow and arrow. He had dagger. That stuff. That's why I'm asking.
There is a chance that he could have some specialty things.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say no.
Okay. Alrighty. So Marsh got what he wanted. He returns to Ilon and Kisa, and say that he would like to. They close at 9, I'm guessing, right?
It's looking that way.
Okay. And say that he would like to visit the blacksmith next. While they're walking, he wants to talk, further talk to Kisa and inquire about how it would go. What are stipulations about hiring her for her services?
Well, I. Oh,
What is
sorry.
class? What is etc., etc.
Well, I am a very reasonable person when it comes to prices. You know, you tell me what type of things you need for my services, like tracking or body or protecting and things like that, and I'll calculate what your income is versus what the demand is, and I'm willing to make payments, installment, things like that. I need to know what your code is. So if example like no killing people, or if killing people are on the table, that is something I would need to know during my services because I can do either or.
So wait,
I'm
you want
pretty-
to know what somebody's income is, and then you put that into factor? Marsh
Yes.
is amused by this.
Yes, because not everyone can hire for guns. There are some times where, let's say, just a simple merchant needs someone to take out another business, or if someone robbed them or something that they can't afford just every average salary. So I kind of like to be flexible and help out who I can.
So what happens when you're hired by somebody by a group rather than an individual person?
I calculate what that group can go off of, and then I divide it evenly per person.
Say that again?
I divide it by the number of people in said group. Are you talking about like an organization?
I'm talking about an organization decides to hire you, or like a group of people decides to hire you for support. How would you factor in the cost then?
That would be something I would have to sit down and talk to whoever I could with the organization, maybe a contract or just like a yearly rate type thing.
Okay. I'm assuming we're walking and talking while we're doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You said you were headed to the blacksmith?
Yeah, I know
They
the
are down
general
south.
area.
They are down south. You see him yet?
There we go.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would we be able to talk more, Will, or is it about the time we'd be reaching here, like in casual walk?
It's a pretty casual stroll.
So I could talk a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Marsh should inquire after if Kisa has somewhere to stay for the evening.
I do not have a place to stay. My plan was to kind of carry on to the next village, see if I can find any clues on this person I'm looking for. And that was really it.
That was going to be a really long drive for you then.
Yes.
Who is it that you were looking for? A friend, you said?
I don't remember. That's the problem. I remember her, but I don't remember her.
It makes it awfully hard to figure out who you're looking for if you don't remember them.
I know she's like me, like Fox. It comes to me, but it's like a shadow. I get some images, I don't. There's like a couple year gap. Like I just don't remember. Yes, I know. It's quite difficult.
Oh, just called amnesia. It happens.
But I do get the sense she is important. So that is why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Do you have any clues, or are you just searching willy-nilly?
The only clue I remember is water, like off a coast, but I don't remember more than that specifics. I know, like I said, I know she's like me. I just don't know what else I need to look for. I'm hoping if I can experience, like see different people and go to different places, I can get something to jog my memory.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing, well, like looking at the blacksmith stuff. What did he do?
Okay. So, as you approach this...
Are we confusing you too bad, or are you just distracted?
Things I gotta talk with her about that I'm not 100% on. So, you get to the blacksmith shop, and it's pretty much the largest one here. That's just a solo shop. It looks pretty well established. Has varying looks of metal quality. In the sense of he has ones that looks like they were used weaponry, things that have just been handed down and eventually sold, and some fairly high quality what appear to be showpieces, swords made of exotic metals and things of the like. You see a dwarven man working the forge, and a few humans walking around talking to various customers that are still out and about. There are some sections of armor, and there's one table that looks like it could have a potential weapon, like, not weapon, bullet heads of various calibers.
That's what I'm looking for, is ammunition. That's where I would go.
When you get to this section that has the varying types of I don't even know what to actually call them. Round tips, like bullet tips. It's varies from your standard ball rounds to some more exotic ones, to varying shotgun BBs and different things of that nature.
Okay. Do you remember the guns that he has, or no?
Pistol and a M4?
Yeah. Anything for those? Shit.
Roll me an investigation also. You're welcome to do some shopping also, Elan.
Yep. It's like, can I remember, like, the kind of weapons that, like, Ori or Almir even have? Or Sarah? Thanks.
Almir
Like, you told me what
specifically,
Almir has.
Almir
Yeah.
specifically has the same type as you. I believe he has an M4 also.
That's what I thought. Yeah. And M4 strapped his back. Okay. He's the only one I actually know what he has. Oh, other than Sarah. Nobody else really gave me information.
I don't know if Ori has drawn his weapon around you, has he?
I don't believe so. The only time he would have drawn the weapon is when fighting those kobolds. I don't rightly remember. And I haven't seen Minx fight at all.
Roll me a perception. Unless we can find a specific instance where he's actually drawn his weapon, you're not even sure if Ori carries a weapon.
I know I know Ori carries a weapon, I just don't know what. Okay, that's fine. Just trying to think of alternatives, you know? Trying to be helpful, proactive. Okay.
For your M4 and for your pistol, because I believe you're carrying like a 9mm, right?
Mm-hmm.
You find hollow points for those, which will do 1 damage more than the standard round.
Because they shatter.
Yeah, they splat, yeah.
Okay, for the handgun, right?
For both the handgun and the rifle. So we would just add a point of damage to your hit.
Okay. What's the pricing for them? My
Those-
wallet is hurting so bad.
It's all good though. You get paid at roughly midnight. What's your damage dice? Give me that.
For the M4, it is a 2d8 plus 4. And the handgun is a 2d6 plus 4.
I know I had this somewhere, but I don't remember where now. Lovely. I am terrible with my notes.
Organizing notes is hard.
It really is.
Because there's just so much.
Okay, let's do it this way. That's what it is. Okay. For For 50 rounds, it'll be 5 silver.
For each?
Hmm?
For each?
For 50 rounds. Yeah, 50 rounds of ammunition.
No. I mean, for M4 versus handgun. Like
Oh,
each of
okay. Sorry.
Sorry.
Your handgun is a 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
For 50 rounds of that, it's 3 silver.
Okay. I would like to buy one box of the M4s. You said 5 silver, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry I'm making you crunch all these numbers, but you knew it was coming.
The person that you're talking to at the register,
hmm
um, looks you up and down, and then looks over to the dwarf and says, I'm not really supposed to do this, but I can give you those rounds for 30, for 3 silver.
That's a fantastic deal, and you would have a sale.
Just don't tell them where you got them from.
I won't. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Perfect. Okay.
Make a note that you got a discount on that for if any future purchases from other players.
I honestly that I wasn't going to keep that note. Do you want me to keep it though? Like
For-
5 silver for M4s traditionally?
No, for this particular sell, because you possibly have other people's money, and you might have been looking for other people. Just remember that you got a
Gotcha.
discount.
Okay.
Because Heather said she's still thinking about what she's got.
Yeah. She's been busy.
I need to figure out what
Okay.
Almair has and stuff like that.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
Hmm. Roll me a nature and a survival. Marsh.
All of us?
Marsh.
Oh, okay.
He always feels so bad at surviving.
Bye. Bye, Marsh.
As you were looking through the different ammunition types,
hmm
you came across some silvered bullet tips, and they kind of caught your eye.
Okay.
You remember that it's an old folk tale, wives' tale, however you want to call it, that certain creatures are weakened by the presence of silver.
Okay. Can I tell what type of gun they fit?
Roll investigation.
If Marsh can't outright tell, he'd ask. Just saying.
The ones that he's looking for, or looking at, seem to be the type of round fired from a revolver.
Okay, so like Sarah's gun per se, or would it work for his 1911
Mm-mm.
handgun? Okay.
Different type. Yours is magazine
Okay.
fed. Is that what I think it is? Okay, that's not what I thought it was. Not Sarah's gun.
Okay. Hers isn't an
Who
eagle.
had that?
Okay. He would get like one of the attendants' attention and ask if there are other. What's up?
Figured out who had it.
Ask if there's other types of bullets that are silver casing like this.
Yeah, we might have something on the truck. What are you looking for?
Well, specifically, I guess M4 still.
If we don't have any on the truck, I'm sure he could, like, smith those fairly quickly. Let me go check. The attendant goes off and searches around in the back of their truck. And they come back a couple minutes later carrying a brass casing with a silver tip. Is this what you're looking for? That type?
It's a yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Marsh, it's a yes. How much would it cost?
That I gotta remember. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Are you looking specifically for rounds, or did you just want silvered weapons? You out there hunting or something?
Out of character. It's like there are more than just werewolves that are sensitive to silver, right? Like I'm imagining like a lot of magical beasts might be susceptible.
Yeah. It's a good bit. Not
Okay.
all, but a good bit.
So maybe a silver dagger might be useful. You never know what you might find out there in the wilderness, you know?
That's true. So doesn't hurt to be prepared. Let's see. Gotta remember where it is. Sorry.
I'll be right back. Gonna fill up my water bottle.
Okay. And I think we're getting close to a wrap-up point here, because I'm assuming you're almost done shopping. Oh, she just said she'd be back. Durr. Does anybody else need anything while Marsh is walking around talking with different shops and merchants?
I think I'm all good.
And yes, I only want to look into 2 more things, and then I am done, as far as I'm aware.
Why can I not find this?
Welcome back, Kate.
Thank you. Did I miss anything?
Mm-mm.
Did you find the gun you needed?
Found some ammunition. Found some silver ammunition.
20 rounds of the silvered ammo would be 1 gold.
Okay.
And the dagger would be 10 gold.
Ouch. Okay. Okay. Does he have enough? Like, could I buy like 40 rounds of the ammunition? Does he have enough for that? Or
Yeah, we can manage that.
okay. How many silver daggers does he have? I'm hoping for 3 or 4, actually.
Exactly 4.
Perfect. Okay. Okay. So, that'd be 42 gold, but it's Marsh. Oh.
We about to have a bid war?
Nah.
Marsh bank account. Is that the right? That's the wrong account.
Huh?
That's the wrong one.
Oh.
Doesn't have
Sorry.
your mod. So what's your modifier?
Give me a sec. Yeah. 3.
17.
Sorry. I'm looking at money. Brian's harassing me. Henri.
You like it.
I'm not admitting. I know Will's recording. We don't need proof.
That's kind of how that works, Jess.
Not
Kinda need
admitting
the proof.
anything.
For this particular order, the clerk has to stand firm.
Okay. It's Marsh. That's just it. He's gonna haggle every time just because he can.
But yeah, he hands you the daggers, the 40 rounds, and some fairly decorative sheaths for each dagger.
Oh, that's fancy. Eilon, how close is Eilon? Like, is he listening? Like, he could hear the exchange that's going on? I'm just curious, because this might come back and bite me in the ass later.
Wait, did you already hand them the money?
Yeah.
Dang it. I was gonna say, I should have stepped in. I could have given you an advantage on your charisma check.
He's close enough that you can hear. He's not really paying attention.
I'm gonna say, is he paying attention, though? Because this might come up later.
Nope.
Beautiful.
Are you choosing for him not to pay attention, or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of just looking around.
Okay. So, a question I have. Remember how, Marsh has those sleep darts? Like, is it like a potion that they dip into, like the dart into, or is it actually like a poison or something? Like,
It's similar to a poison. You would coat the item in it before you use it.
Mhm.
And then it is, as far as you can tell, effective from that point forward
Okay.
until used.
So it's like, it's not like he would be shopping for a poison. It's more like he'd be shopping for a potion, like a sleeping draft, or
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
okay. He would ask after if they're. How much time do they have left? Like 30 minutes or so, or has it been a while?
You got there at 8:20. I'll say it's probably 8:45 by this point. It's about 15 minutes or so till things officially shut down for the night.
Okay. He'd ask after it if there's somebody that sells potions or specializes in them.
Yes, actually. There is a alchemist directly across from us. They have different alchemy supplies. And then there is an actual potions vendor on the other side of the market square.
Okay. Like other side, like heading towards the parking lot, or
The purple tent that you walk past and sat and ate beside.
oh, that's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna head back towards that purple tent then.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow.
That's right.
Yeah, you better.
Well, okay,
Eilon.
well, now that you're kind of being a jerk about it, I'm just gonna walk the other way. This.
Okay. As they're walking back, Marsh would kind of continue the conversation they were having when they got to the blacksmith. They're short on time. That's why he's breaking it up. Would inquire if she'd be if Kisa would be interested in listening to a proposition. Coming back to their friend's place to listen to the proposition that they may have to hire her by.
Okay, so I just need to make sure. By proposition, you mean like a gun for hire, right? Just need to make sure, because sometimes that can mean another thing, darling, and I've been in that road before, and I had to break some hearts.
One sec. Oh my god.
Your silence is not helping me. Oh,
No, I was rolling to see if you were embarrassed by this, actually.
okay.
Yeah, it did sound really bad, actually, the way it is. But it's okay. He was cool as a cucumber, though. Go figure. You just say, no, I mean for a gun for hire, actually. We may be, your skills may be, benefit what we are here to help my friends for.
Oh, well then in that case, yes. I'd be more than happy to sit down.
silence, like, well, maybe. Going to the potion shop. Marsh is looking for, like, he's looking for, like, a sleeping draft, essentially. Like, is there a stronger sleeping draft than they had? Because the way that the general store person and talked about the darts made it sound like they won't really put him to sleep. They'll just slow him down, make him groggy, you know? I'm not even sure how much something like that might even cost.
In terms of what you got before, you picked up a actual sleep potion. It will potentially put things to sleep. It's just weakened in the way that you're using it.
Got it.
You're not
Because
getting
it's
the
such a small
full
dose.
effect. Yeah, you're not getting the full effect of it.
Okay.
But if you keep hitting them with it, it could potentially put them down.
Okay. The way I understood it was that it's because of what they are that they're more immune to it. That's all. Okay.
It's still functioning as a sleep potion. I will go ahead and say that.
Okay. Well, look for a sleep potion. Another one to possibly use for the other darts that Marsh acquired.
Do you have pricing on that?
No.
Shit.
I just have what you did for the darts.
Yeah, what do you have for that?
I don't believe I wrote that down, but let me double check.
Come on, Jess. You're supposed to take better notes than me.
I did, actually, but I didn't think
You
I
did.
needed to remember
you
that.
You really did.
Because I write it down so I can refer to it later, but I don't keep the notes long term. I didn't keep it at all. It wasn't that much for the darts, though. It was like
I
a
think
silver
darts,
or something.
Yeah, I think darts were base price. Did you get charged for the potion in town? Because you got this
No.
from Red Glen, right?
Yeah, I got it from Red Glen. She
Okay.
gave me the darts that are already had the potion on them, and then she gave me other darts that had nothing on them.
Okay, that's what it was. You find a number, and that number is associated with a price. There it is. Oh, Jesus. One sleep potion is running for 70 gold. Actually, no, wait. I take that back. I apologize. 35 gold.
Okay. Okay. He is interested.
Okay. The half elf in front of you brings one over. Is just one or multiple?
Just one, yeah. Failed so
God.
hard. He's tired, okay? It's been a really long day.
I'm assuming he can see, or it looks like he's tired from that roll.
it's like he's progressively gotten like worse actually over the course of this hour of haggling, so it makes sense. 35 gold. Okay.
Wait. As he like starts to haggle and I can tell he's wary, I kind of go over to Marsh and I kind of slide over to him like, do you need some help with that? Do you need some help there, buddy? And I kind of like whisper in his ear like, I can help you be a better bargainer. You just gotta let me do a little poke, okay?
What was that?
That was me, out of character. That was me trying to persuade your character to accept my enhancement.
The drum thing in the background.
Oh, that was my mic dropping.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Your mic drop.
Like, literally, my mic just dropped at that moment. I was like, well, crap.
I thought that was deliberate. Like, just like mic drop. Marsh just kind of looks at you and goes, "Excuse me."
I can make you stronger, better, well-versed in the ways of bargaining. I can help you.
What spell is this again?
Enhance ability.
Thank you.
They're gonna increase the charisma.
It's called, the one I was going to use is Ego Splendor. The target has advantage in charisma checks.
It wouldn't have helped me last time.
At what point of the conversation are you doing this?
I was kind of like watching as he was like trying to bargain, and I kind of like when he was when they gave him the price, and then I was like going up to there and just give him the touch. Like I was gonna then go and intervene, I guess.
Okay, how exactly are you casting this?
I
In
know.
the middle of
I was just gonna touch. I was just gonna poke him because it just requires a touch.
The middle of a mage's shop.
Yeah, but to say it's like you're gonna have to roll really high for stealth here, honey.
Let's do it. How bad do you want the potions?
I'm gonna buy it regardless.
Okay, then maybe never mind.
Yeah,
I was doing my stuff.
You have to
gonna buy
remember
it
you have to remember what your stuff is for when you're casting basically outside of combat or in public uses.
Oh,
Because
gotcha, yeah.
people don't know what you're casting and everything immediately turns into fireball.
Shit's gonna happen.
Yeah. I kind of just, yeah, fair enough. I won't do it then.
Okay. So, 35 gold. Alrighty.
But yeah, you try to haggle with the person. He's like, yeah, 35 gold. And he's like, I'm sorry, 30 gold. He's like, no, 35. 33, 35. Aw.
25!
Okay. Okay. Alright, after that, I want to try to visit the bookseller here on the corner.
You're going to be that guy?
I'm gonna be that guy. Okay, before you clean up, I am looking for this. Can you help me?
We're all just gonna kind of jog run to the corner.
Hey, it's on the way out. That's why I went to the potion shop first.
Yes, because that makes it better.
Honestly, these last ones are just like, he doesn't need them, but they could be very useful. Yeah, but I am going to totally be that guy. And generally merchants are like, okay, as long as you pay me, I don't mind.
When you walk into the shop, give me 1 second.
I'm also gonna walk into the shop.
So, what you tried to do in the other tent, did she do that at all, or no?
No.
Okay.
While we're outside.
Okay. When you walk into this bookshop,
Mm-hmm.
it is floor to ceiling books everywhere. It looks like majority of them are mundane books, but there are some magical titles mixed in. You look
There's-
at. Hmm?
There were scrolls here, right? That's what I was looking for. I'm looking for one more scroll.
There is a scroll section, yes.
Okay.
I'm not going to shaft you that badly.
It's okay. Like, yeah, but go on, go on.
Standing behind the counter, you see a small familiar figure. A little red kobold is manning the shop.
Okay. I've seen this one before, or
Not-
just it's like just a little kobold.
The little kobold.
Okay. You and your kobolds.
Was between the two things. He looks over to you. Welcome to my shop.
It's like, hello, I am looking for a scroll. Specifically, Dispel Magic Scroll.
Dispel magic scroll. Dispel magic scroll. Let me see what I have. You would want a third level.
At least, yes.
And then I'm also in there with him because I also want to find a book.
What book are you looking for?
Yes, my good sir. I am looking for a book on, like amulets, something to increase magic.
Like how to make them, or out of character? I'm just curious.
Out of character, yeah, like how to make them and stuff.
I do have some dispel magic scrolls. He like points with his thumb behind his back. They are 300 apiece.
Yeah, and that's pretty fair, right?
Hmm.
That's really fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before. That sounds really familiar.
It's actually the exact price I had. It just happened to work out exact the same. He's going by fair market value, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Good little kobold.
Yeah, he does.
But you say a book on how to make amulets?
Yes.
Oop.
So, in effect, you're looking for just... Like, are you looking to make magical objects, or are
Yes.
you looking to just straight up increase magic?
I'm looking into like making magical power enhancing type like looking into making objects. Ideally, they would enhance my magic and other people's abilities, if that is a possibility.
Not in that one.
If you don't have it, it's fine.
And he's probably trying to figure out pricing and stuff. Because the economy in this world is really effed up.
Oh, is it?
A bit.
Yeah. Will has had to improvise a lot because otherwise a lot of stuff is just stupid expensive.
Yeah, it's unattainable for the way that y'all's pay will be eventually set up. Well, your pay. Everyone else's is pretty much set up who's hired. But the issue I'm having with yours is approaching legendary status.
Oh no. Oh no.
So
It's what you're asking for. I'm like, that's some pretty...
that's some pretty tough magic.
Yeah.
Even for my realm, that's some pretty tough magic. I'm gonna go ahead and say that he does not have what you're looking for.
Fair enough.
He has some books detailing how to make like +1 weaponry, but not necessarily how to increase one's own magic.
I guess I'll take the +1 weaponry.
That is going to be... $200 gold.
Dio. I hand him
Yeah.
my gold.
Yeah, not too bad. So how do the books work? Is it like she reads it and then the book is obsolete, or
Pretty
just out of
much.
curiosity? Okay.
She's gonna have to read it. I will get specifics to you later. You're gonna have to read it for basically like uninterrupted work days kind of deal. So how did they do tomes? I'm gonna have to get it back to you, but it's gonna take multiple days to get like the ability just to have like the ability to proficiency to make +1 weapons. And then you're possibly going to have somewhere to practice, so you might have to find an actual smithy if you're making the weapons from scratch. You might be able to buy a weapon
Oh, okay.
and enchant it that way, but usually the process is done during the smithing of the weapon. But I would definitely get back to you on the full process of what you have to do to learn that. And just a heads up, there will be downtime in this campaign.
Yeah. We're just starting in the middle
Yay!
of a mission. That's all it is.
But as the kobold hands the book over to Kisa, he returns to Marsh. Have you made a decision, sir?
Yes, I did. Thank you for your time. I will pass it.
And kobold nods and very casually escorts you all out the door. Immediately starts closing up shop.
Fair enough. Hey, he made 200 gold right there at the end. He should be happy. Could have been 500, but that's okay.
I mean, yeah, no, I got a good deal. I'm pretty content. I just go out skipping.
Marsh
And
is
I kinda
wondering
look
how you
around.
have so much energy to play.
Well, when you get to be my age, you learn how to like use it sparingly. And I kind of look over at Marsh in character. I look over at Kisa, looks over at Marsh and goes, "Well, are there any more shops? Any more shops you want to go to? Because I'm pretty sure they're closed."
Yeah, pretty sure they're going to kick us out if we loiter too much longer. We should get going.
Alright,
Kylan,
let's
how
go.
are you feeling?
Wait, wait.
Hmm.
So, I'm gonna drag Eilon, and I'm gonna try to drag Marsh, and see if he lets me drag him, and we're gonna be like, "Let's go."
So he's on his way out. I would not recommend dragging him. He would not appreciate that.
I kind of get the body language, and I just don't touch Marsh, but I drag Eilon. Let's go.
Island's like, she's touching me. She's gonna get
Oh my
away.
gosh, my pretty girl's touching me.
I launched just happy, but like, what the crap? Why are you dragging?
Because she knows deep down this is what you want. A strong
trying to make sure-
ride you around.
I just want to make sure we don't lose him. Typity type type.
Tippity tap, tappity tip.
Tippity tap.
Okay.
I'm having way too much fun with these shadow tower things. And I keep just moving around because I like the angles they go.
It's better when you're in a dungeon, though.
It's like strobe lights, like it's just pretty great. I think that medicine worked pretty well.
You accurately read yourself. What are your actions?
Okay. I would ask Ilan, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling.
You cut out.
Oh, he said I'm feeling.
It always gets to
It did-
I'm feeling, and then it just
You
dies.
cut out.
He said I'm feeling fine. Okay.
Okay. Got it that time. Would you be comfortable driving us back to your village?
Sure thing.
Alright.
Out of character, Eilon. I am reminding you that your village is a secret village, and that normally outsiders are not so easily permitted. Eilon?
Oh, you just kind of, back to Keisha and Marsh, and it's just like,
Just like what?
turns back to Keisha and Marsh, and asks them if they're ready.
Did you hear what I said?
Is my mic being rude?
It is.
No, I didn't hear him.
I said I'm reminding you out of character that your village is a secret village and usually cautious about who they brings back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. While they're walking back, like, are they walking all together, or?
Y'all's pattern is up to y'all. I can't control that.
That's why I'm asking to verify. You know what? I'm just going to say this out loud, actually. To Lisa. That the... Oh, Jesus Christ, this is so fishy. The Kisa, we're heading to a village, but the village is very sensitive about who knows how to get there. Are you comfortable?
Oh, sorry.
say, I think it would be of good discretion, just in case you aren't willing to partake in our proposition, that when we get close to where the village is, that we temporarily blindfold you, so you don't know exactly where the turnoff is to get there.
Yeah, I can do that. I also can transform into a fox to make it less suspicious looking.
They've already approved for you to come, but it would make me
okay.
feel better if
Yeah, go ahead.
had less evidence. Okay. All right. There you go. It's on the table.
Okay. And now the roll of the night.
Roll of the night.
Eilon, I need a survival from you, please. And a d20.
Please don't hit any deer.
Okay.
Yay!
Wow, you rolled high for.
It's a good thing to roll high.
Yeah, he's just happy to be home. He's like, I'm done. I'm done. I want to go sleep.
I get my Doritos. I'm ready to go.
Doritos!
Imagine he's afforded Doritos at his house.
It just goes on Amazon. Just buy cases full.
Buys a big case.
So, to wrap this up a little quickly, because I need to go ahead and sign off myself. The trip back to the village is pretty uneventful. There are very few other cars on the road headed back that way. You do see a few creatures out off to the sides of the road, but none look like they're going to venture into the road itself. When you get to probably within 10 minutes, like potentially 10 miles of the village itself, Marsh does tie a blindfold around Kisa's head, and just give me unskilled dex. Yeah, unskilled dex to see how well you tie it.
Ooh, kinky.
Please don't tell me you say this.
I do, actually. Like, it's gonna be, that's her. That's her character.
Oh boy.
Marsh just shakes his head.
But Marsh ties this blindfold. Fairly tight, but not tight enough to start cutting off circulation. Kisa, your vision goes dark, and give me a perception just to be 100% sure.
Okay, but I can still hear, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Your vision goes dark. You can still hear road movement and the
Smell and stuff. Okay.
yeah, occupants of the vehicle. Like, nothing's changed in the, what was it, 40 minutes? No, 2 hours. Nothing's changed in the past, like, hour and a half that y'all have been traveling. Sounds sound the same. You do eventually hear the truck slow down, and then the sound of gravel. And a few minutes after that, Marsh says, "We're here." And around that time, it is midnight, or 11.
Oh, man.
And now we gotta get everybody else to that point.
Okay, we got this. Woo!
Yay!
So, the beginning of the next game will be getting everybody caught up on the same timeline. I don't think it's gonna be as involved as y'all's, but we'll see what happens.
No. Yeah, we'll see for sure, but...
But
Sorry, I made you, number push a lot, but we knew that was gonna happen.
it happens.
When you have time, can you review my spells just to make sure I did everything correctly?
I will try to do it tomorrow. Just
Okay.
either you or potentially Jess spam the shit out of me. Because I'm going to forget. I know I'm going to forget, so somebody please remind me.
Okay.
What am remind you of what exactly? I'm sorry.
To look over her spell list and character sheet.
Okay.
Do you have actual spell names so I can
Yeah, I
make
do.
sure that you... Okay. But I will go ahead and take care of that as soon as I remember.
Yeah, and you do. You got to remind him because he's got the memory of a goldfish. I swear.
I really do.
I understand that. I know a lot of people like that. It's okay.
It's just I got a lot of stuff going on, both game and real life. But I'm getting ready to head out of here. And I will catch y'all hopefully this Friday.
Hopefully. Have you heard any word from the others?
I haven't even asked yet. So I should probably go ahead and make sure everyone that can make it is good.
Okay, I'm just asking. But cool.
And there is potential for this to be postponed because I am working this weekend, so if at the last minute I have to cancel, I do apologize.
It's fine. Don't worry about it, Will. We all know everybody's busy being adults.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here so I can get to bed, get to work tomorrow.
Right up.
Okay. Good night.
Night.
Good night.